Can you tell me what made you make that decision that you wanted to direct this was your first project, SheVenge?
Well, I've directed before, and I made a couple of films, and I co-directed a film with Adam Bush called Drones that we played like a bunch of festival standings and stuff. And we sold it to Showtime. But this was the first time that I had directed something that was like action and horror sort of motivated. And I think that was what drew me to SheVenge. I was like, I want to do something where I'm working with a stunt choreographer, an American who's super, super talented. And she came in and just put together, she and her husband put together this amazing sequence that opens our film. And that was the draw for me. Because I feel like there are very few women who do action, and there are very few women who do horror. More, I think, that do horror, but very few do action. I was like, I really want to get into that. I find that fascinating. I want to do that.
What, the horror or the action?
The action and the horror, but the action specifically because I was like, there's not a lot of women. I think like Winnie Leader did a film with George Clooney and Nicole Kidman called The Piece. My brain is not working. But I was like, oh, she's doing an action film. I want to do an action film. That's so interesting. Peacemaker or something forever ago. And I feel like Catherine Hagel, and very few women doing that. And then I also love horror. There are not a lot of women doing that. There are more women doing horror, but it's still sort of a man's world. And that was the draw for me. I wanted to change that. I think women need to be doing horror and action and thrillers. There's something unreal in that world as far as directing.
So what came into the process or the decision that it should be a short film rather than going with full feature films?
Oh, it was brought to me as a short. They had raised the money. Three women who starred in the film also produced it, and they came up with the concept and hired Dick Freeman, our writer, and then they hired me as for hire. I wasn't brought in as far as like the creation of the concept. I came in. Everyone's not allowed to drink. One drink, and it's over. All my education is gone. But yeah, I was just sort of brought in as a group hire, and I was really excited to bring something different to me. And I think we did that. It was a very fun, very genre-oriented piece.
That's correct, but I also saw this sort of, it's not just one long short film, it's really like three short films. I mean, how do you go with that approach, basically three different types of storylines?
That was the concept of our writer. They kind of put that together. Rose was very much, that was something that they wanted from the very beginning. And when I came to him, I wanted him to be moved. So in some ways it has like an anthology system. This one is a very distinct and the first one is very much to Kill Bill. I'm a big fan of the Tarantino action sequence. I think it's the 66 or the 99 sequence in Kill Bill. I just was blown away by that. It was so smart, so interesting, and the music, and also that exploitation feeling of food, stuff that he loves to sort of homage. So I'm an homage, and I'm homaging other great people in that genre. And then the second one is this one, Hats Matter. The third one is like a segment as we were very much inspired by Adam Next, the look of the film. Yeah, it's very grainy and pretty. We actually, we shot digitally, so we were able to go in to a live version of to all of the sequences, but specifically to the videos, which is very cool.
Those are three different styles.
Oh gosh, personal style. I think that as a director, you kind of have to come in and you are defined by the piece. You don't define the piece defines it.
And so, like in the future, what's the kind of style projects that you'll be looking for yourself?
I'd like to do horror action stuff, a combination of that. And humor is always, that's my go-to. If I can make you laugh and be silly, then I'll do my job. So.
Do you think like, this is like the perfect opportunity, especially since the industry needs
Yeah, I think it is the Wild West in every aspect of entertainment, whether it's music or it's publishing books or comic books or making film or television. The internet's changed everything. Now, more than ever, you can live in a tiny little pulled out down in the middle of nowhere, and your story time can tell you your limits and the door for LGBTQ stories, for women-driven stories, for diversity studies. I think we're and we just, the onus is on us to go and create. You have a voice and you have a story you want to tell, you go tell it. You don't need a big corporate entity telling you that you can't. That's my 2 cents on it.
Oh, how about this? It's about being the way you enjoy being in front of the camera or behind the camera?
I love acting, and I was really lucky. I got to work on some great stuff as an actor. Specifically Buffy the Vampire Slayer was a big part of my life. But it's really nice to be able to get up in the morning and not have to put on makeup and sit in PJs and do work and write. I thought we were trying to
So can you tell us any of your future projects?
No, I have a series that I do for Penguin, which is Echo Park, so I have a sequel to that. It's coming out in January. And then I'm just working on editing stuff.
I know one of the things about short film, it's all about songs and stuff. The most beautiful thing is there's only one such a thing personally that, hopefully I can't take it seriously.
Look, as I said before, it's all about how we treat our lives. We treat them with respect and compassion and the same way. Highlight if nice to the person you're with, they'll be nice to you, right? Hopefully.
Well, you know what? Your short film already premiered at the Texas Film Night right now at Etheria, and tonight at the Los Angeles Film Festival. Obviously, you are doing something right.
Yeah, I think we're making people laugh. I think that more than anything, if you can not get on a soapbox, but you're trying to just deliver the message, keep it fun, keep it humorous, that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to tell funny stories, but we're also trying to talk about just treat people well, treat people with compassion and respect.
Well, terrific. Thank you for this conversation. And I hope everyone check out SheVenge. I did several times.
And now you're frightened of me, which I love. I love that I have the power to frighten everybody.
Well, more power to you.
I'm nice. I'm a nice person.
Just don't give her vodka.
It's true. One. So.